Hey, what's up, everybody? Here we go. These are my top stock picks for day trading on April 8th, Thursday. /ES. Before we get into that, I'm going to give you an overview of the market. /ES has been bouncing up and down between the highs around 40.75 and the lows of this range are going to be around 40.50. So all that we're looking for tomorrow is a break of this range. It's literally the same thing that we were looking for today. We did not get it. So this is setting up very nicely for a breakout move tomorrow. Hopefully this does not break out overnight and stays within this range. That way we can capitalize on the move over that 40.75 or 40.76 high. If it gaps up, if the market gaps up, that's going to put a little dent in our plans, and we'll see. We'll have to readjust our trigger levels in the morning. But as of right now, the watch list for tomorrow is fairly simple because a lot of the stocks that we are going to be trading tomorrow, we have been trading for the rest of the week, or for earlier this week. We've analyzed them already, so this should come as no surprise to you, the stocks that are making the watch list for tomorrow. First one is going to be Facebook. Very simple continuation play. So do you see how I've drawn a range here on Facebook? I'm on the 5-day, 5-minute chart time frame. This is a range, and then there's your range break to the top side. That's the move that we're looking for on SPY, which means also that if we get that move on SPY, SPY long is also a play idea. But since this is at the highs here, we're just looking for a break of 314 or 315. Whatever that pre-market high winds up being, that's going to be what we decide to. That's going to be where we decide to set our trigger level. So Facebook long idea over the high, whatever that high is. As of right now, 314, maybe 315 by the morning. The next one on the watch list for tomorrow is going to be Microsoft. Right, same deal. Kind of range trading here at the highs, held over 250. And we're going to see if it can break over 251 tomorrow. So that's going to be our trigger level for Microsoft. Long idea over 251. We're sticking with what's strong. There's no reason to change up the plan and go crazy. Sometimes the simplest plans are the best plans. So create the plan, stick to the plan, right? And if anything changes by the morning, we'll adjust it. But I don't see that really happening. Unless there's some kind of crazy news, right? The next one on the watch list for tomorrow will be SQ. So this one, we liked it at the break of this downtrend. We liked it at the break of the 50 EMA. Now it's trading just below the $250 whole number. So we're looking for a break of 250 to the top side. This needs to open up close to 250 though. If it opens up down here at like 242 or 240, I'm not interested in it. I'm only interested if it opens up above today's closing price, but underneath 250. So we'll be looking for a break of 250, so long as it holds over like 245 by tomorrow. Okay. The next one is Snapchat. Man, we killed this trade today. We absolutely destroyed this trade. What a great move here. We caught this right at the open. We tried to catch it here, but there's just too much chop, not enough conviction. Volume never really came back. So it was a slow grind up back to the high of day, but wasn't worth the trade in my opinion. So Snapchat, we are simply looking for the continuation from here, right? Remember, we got the break of the 50 EMA, we got the break of this downward trend line. So for a continuation play, all that we're looking for is a continuation over the highs, which will be $61. All right. Remember, this one is interchangeable with Twitter. So this was also a runner today. If you like Twitter better, feel free to trade it. It's pretty much the same setup. And there was actually, if you see after hours, that big wick right there, was actually a little bit of news that came out on Twitter. I'll let you do your own due diligence and look that up on your own. But they are interchangeable in my opinion, right? Because they're kind of moving together. Social media stocks, sector, same sector. So the next one on the watch list will be Apple. So again, just sticking with what's strong. Apple, Facebook, Microsoft, the kind of bigger tech names. What I like about Apple though is that, it's finally made so it's making a lower high, lower high, lower high. Now it's finally made a higher high. So we're just looking for a continuation play from here over 128. Price target's going to be up around 130, especially if we get that market backing. If SPY breaks out of that range and pushes topside, I don't see. I mean, I would assume that these stocks would follow, right? So like your Netflix, Apple, Facebook, Microsoft, all those. I would assume that if you have that market backing, these stocks will follow suit and move up. So there's no need to be trading all of them. Just pick the one that you like the most. Pick the best setup that you identify with the most, and then just focus on that one. Just trade that one. The next two will be they're going to be side chart watches, because I don't know if they're going to go or not, but they do present a decent opportunity. One of them is going to be QCOM. We've seen this kind of set up quite a bit lately, where the stock has pulled back to like the 200 EMA, met some resistance at the 50, consolidated, and then where does it go from here? Well, we're looking for a breakout move from here, right? So we want to see this pullback here validate the 50 EMA as a support, and we want to see a new high being made. So it's a side chart because it's not broken out yet, and I don't know if it's going to move to break out, but I have two alerts set. The one that I'm really paying attention to is a break over 141. That's a potential long idea. I would think the price target would be around 143. That's going to put you at the bottom side of this bit of consolidation and that bit of consolidation there. And the other one is AMD. So similar deal / setup where it's pulled back to the 200 EMA. Now broken over that, looking to possibly break the 50 EMA. So it'll be a long idea right over the highs. Easy analysis. I mean, pretty much everything we're looking for is just a continuation play. And on the overall market, we're just looking for /ES to break this range here and push into new highs. Hopefully it waits on us and doesn't do that overnight, and allows us to capitalize on that move during the day. All right, so that's all that I have for you. Quick review. That's going to be Snapchat, interchangeable with Twitter, SQ, Facebook, Apple, QCOM, AMD, and Microsoft, MSFT. Thank you for your time. Push the like button if these videos are helping you out. I'm going to continue to make them if so. I appreciate you watching. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and I will see you all that are in my server. I will see you all on the voice chat tomorrow. We're trading live again, trading live all week long. All right, let's make some money.